Welcome back to some Paradise Killer. I'm Dear Darling, and when love dies, all that remains are the facts. Where in this episode we'll be trying to talk to both Lydia and Sam. Right, we got some upgrades from Crimson Acid, but now we are going to try and seek out both Lydia and Sam. I don't know what well, Lydia's over here, so maybe she's one that we should try to go to first. I think I was actually going to her before, but then Crimson Acid was like, yo, come visit me. And I was like, alright. Maybe. Have we unlocked this one? Oh. We've never unlocked this one. Ah! I didn't mean to do... I misread it.
Hey, LD!
Okay, well, I mean, this is one way to talk to her, I suppose. Hey, LD. How's the investigation going?
Investigator is here.
It's progressing. Going through my suspect list. Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island onto the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack us in.
Bullshit!
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a car, do a pickup, go through the gates, and on to the next island, repeat.
The island feels bad, LD.
The island was bad, Eddie. So, where can I take you? Can I, like, cancel? What do the numbers mean? 1, 2, 3? Oh, that's how many there are. No worries, LD. I'll take you back. You'll get your blood crystal refunded. Oh, okay, so we can actually just talk to her. I'm just dumb. I saw one blood crystal here and I decided not to read any of it and was just like, oh, that must mean pay 1 to unlock this. Despite the fact I was just like, that obviously makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, so Lydia is somewhere around here. Don't know where exactly we can speak with her, but we're going to do our best to find her. I think we have been here before, haven't we? I don't know. I guess the save point will be the ultimate determinator, and we haven't. So okay. Isn't it? I don't know why I keep saving all these points. There's no point saving this frequently, but still. When the tree's blossom, citizens gather to give praise by letting blood directly onto the tree to fertilize it. Okay. I don't really know what to think of that, but sure. Okay, so there's no items nearby. Wait. Where did she go? Oh, she's down there. Okay. So I guess we don't need to be up here. I guess it's Sam who's probably up here. I don't even know if his name is Sam. I just thought it's been Sam this entire time. Also, interesting ladders here. Would have thought there'd be something which there is to collect up here, but not that I can see. So, oh, there you are, Lydia. You got the save point near you. So let us unlock it, I suppose. How do you have pink headlights? That's pretty crazy. Save again for really no apparent reason, as now we're going to talk to Lydia Daybreak. It's been a while since I suppose we had a new conversation with someone. Symbol of a kiss. A kiss while the many-eyed goat watches is the most romantic of kisses. Sure. The fairy woman. Now we are suspicious of her, mainly because she has like tire tracks on the roof or something, right? Hang out. Oh, I didn't know this is what hang out meant.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Let's go for a drive, LD. What led you to the life of an assassin? You're an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
How come you're asking? How come you're asking me about this now? We never talked about it before my
What
exile.
the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? And now a mass murder happens, you just happen to bring it up. Not the bad guy.
I need to investigate.
Don't make me out to be the bad guy. I've just got a job to do. Sorry, LD. Tensions are up.
It's complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know. That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, and end the target. Love though. That's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. You got a new car since I've been gone. Since you've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded. Got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted a change. So here she is. Burn Parliament. More driving, wistful the old girl. Once this thing is over, we can go driving for real again. Totally. Hope the next island has roads. Cosmos is fine, but concrete feels different.
Good talk, LD.
You cool if I drop you at the beach, LD?
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride. Okay, just nice little conversation. Case files. Suspicions. Skeptical. Are you buying this Henry story?
The island feels bad, LD.
The island feels bad, LD. I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
Investigator is here.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
Huh?
You think something else going on, LD? My job to check. I don't, but I have to check. Okay, well, I don't know why I selected no, because I do think something else is going on, but still. A demon-possessed citizen with a grudge makes this a nice, simple case. Nice. Council problems. Did you have any problems with the council? No? Me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into politics and scheming on the island. That's kind of why I don't really suspect Lydia. I don't really understand if she has a motivation. But maybe that'll be enlightened by talking to her. What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council?
If you can prove it, sure.
This is a dark line of questioning, LD.
Alan,
If people find out I've said anything, they'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with a lead investigator. You'll be fine.
I'm glad to be back.
I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island.
it's complicated.
You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I started to worry about a couple of people.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yuri's up to no good.
Sure.
What makes you say that? We'll get to that later. Carmelina's the other one. Carmelina? Really? The architect? Why?
Come on, LD.
Gut feeling, LD. Okay, well, I'm not sure I buy Carmelina. Yuri, I think, is up to no good, but I'm not sure if he's up to murder everyone no good, but we'll see. Alibi. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. Took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in response to the murder. Will the logs at the gate confirm this? Should do. We started with a warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
Sure.
What's the deal with a warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the gates. Can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. Takes a lot of power to move between different realities. It's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving round the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh?
I'm glad you're back, LD.
I'm glad you're back, LD. You got it. Alert me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Okay. I mean, provided the gates support what she says, that's a pretty concrete alibi. Carmelina's motive. And let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's a genius, LD.
Come on, LD.
The next island will probably be perfect. She'd have crafted a masterpiece.
Come on, LD.
You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant. For some people, owning their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind.
What the hell?
Is she worried she wouldn't get credit for a perfect 25th island? A slighted genius? Maybe. Okay, that doesn't seem like a strong enough motive for me personally. Like, I don't think Carmelina did it. If she did, I need some substantial evidence against her, I think, at this point, for me to really believe Carmelina did it. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? Would anyone say yes to this? I get it, LD. You're just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this.
Ooh, the
You're happy
investigator
here?
is here.
Right on, LD.
Right on, LD. As anyone can be. Okay, fair enough. Yuri's motive. Okay, now one of your suspicions. Has Yuri got motive for killing the council?
Damn it, LD.
He's ambitious and wants power.
Shit.
He hasn't earned it, though. Unearned power is bad news, LD.
Bullshit.
He used to be small time. A terrible little kid, but one day he got buff. One day?
What are
Yeah.
you talking about, LD?
What are you talking about, LD? Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became Sorry, I'm not going way too down in the Cockney. He became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
Huh?
His charm's fake, though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. Okay, so this points to demonic deal or something, is my guess. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from a moon database. Here, take them. Okay, so it's like, is Yuri to be suspicious, or Lydia, are you trying to throw me off a scent? Again, I don't know. Lydia doesn't have any motive, as far as I can tell, but it's probably not directly from her. Well, I'll get one. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar. Okay, so Sammy's a barkeeper.
Complicated.
LD, I think we have something I have something I think we should discuss. I guess about Yuri. Yuri's request to join the council. Okay. Yuri's alibi. Let's get all of his stuff before we probe. What can you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last night?
I'm messing with you.
I was talking with him all night. He was my hand level for pickups. Pickups? You know, LD. We moved to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality, so we can't just hop on a boat trip over there. We have to go through the Paradise Gates, get our trans-dimensional travel on. Masahito Heavy Industries built this car to do it. It's the only thing on the island bank can get through the gates, and I'm the ferry woman. On the night of an island ends, I wait for syndicate members to report to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me and arranges a pickup. I grab him and take him through the gates to the new island. You were in contact with him all night?
The island feels bad.
Well, there was a time I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence started, but couldn't get through to him. What is Yuri's alibi? At the moment, I don't know. Any idea why? Is it unusual? Has happened a couple of times before. Reality folding drive sometimes causes it. Just odd it happened last night of all nights. I'll try checking his phone records at a comms tower.
Come on, LD.
LD, I think there's something we should discuss. A lot of things to discuss about Yuri. Wait, what other... Excuse me? What other things do we have for Yuri's alibi? Carmelina went to see the witness, okay. It needs to be checked at comms tower. Okay. What is a comms tower that we found? Who killed our Holy Seal Marshals? Whoa. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards outside the council building?
Huh?
Not a thing now, LD. I was working on it last night.
Why?
Why are your tyre tracks on the penthouse?
It's complicated.
LD, that wasn't from last night. When was it then? Okay, you know, that's a fair point. I didn't even consider the fact that it could have been from ages ago. A couple of weeks ago I went up there to think. Sunset looks so good up there. Trespassing, coerce, infiltration. The penthouse is off limits. You are trespassing. You've changed, LD. What happened to the devil may care attitude? Besides, the penthouse is the most secure building on the island. I couldn't get in if I wanted to.
Sure.
Somebody got in. Often go climbing. Often go climbing? A new hobby?
Good talk,
Never been one
LD.
for physical pursuits. You know that, LD. Honestly, you're in really good shape though for someone who doesn't do physical pursuits. So the rappelling gear I found near tyre tracks on your car on the roof of a council building doesn't belong to you. Can't say it does, LD. Sorry I can't be more of help. Knife. I found your knife outside the penthouse. Oh yeah. What knife? It's a combat knife that's engraved with a message from Sam.
Right on, LD.
You found my knife? I've been looking for that for ages. It's disappeared a while ago. Disappeared?
Complicated.
Yeah, I couldn't find it one day. Like it just up and vanished.
That's
Uh-huh.
strange.
Do many things vanish around here? Or is it just your knife that mysteriously vanished and then reappeared outside a crime scene?
Come on, LD.
Come on, LD. You never lost something before. Do you know why the blade is damaged?
I'm glad you're back.
Not much
LD.
need for a combat blade on this island, so it just became a tool. Pop the cap off a beer bottle. Tighten the axle, not on a car, you know. You don't have a screwdriver? Can I have it back? Sentimental.
I have a bad feeling.
Afraid not,
about
Lydia.
this.
And this is evidence. Opened grate. Do you know anything about the open grate on the council building?
What?
Grate?
Got it.
A maintenance... Sorry, wrong accent. A maintenance hatch. It's been cut open and something's dragged through it.
Come on, LD.
Not sure why you think I know anything about that. I've got a scenario. I've got a scenario in my head that you fit into.
If you can prove it,
Does that
sure.
scenario include proof? That's what we'll find out in the trials. Okay.
It's
LD, I think there's something that we should discuss. Okay. You so many things now to discuss that maybe we should actually go with probing. Okay, let's go with probing. Probe. Something you want to tell me. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
It's complicated.
Let me have a sip of water, I suppose, as this happens. Excuse me. This is a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I don't know who that would be about. I'm an investigator, and the truth doesn't care about feelings. You know I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight. He became a new person. What if it was a god that did it? You mean a blessing?
Huh?
Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess enchanted blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion.
Complicated.
It's complicated. Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse him. Deception by a god. Okay.
Don't test me.
What makes you so sure? I mean, doing it overnight is the most suspicious part. He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorise an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know. There's no way Montserrat would let that happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council.
Come on, LD.
What if he doesn't stop until he is? Deception. I don't know what deception means. Well, okay, I know what deception means in this, and like in general, is to lie, to deceive, to cheat someone out of the truth. I don't really know what it means in this context. You've been oh, she's saying that he's been deceived by the goddess, and is thus acting upon her will. I see. I'll keep your suspicion secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. Okay, interesting. Suspicions are... Okay. Again, suspicions are suspicions, so there's not much more we can say. Nothing else to probe? Really? Oh, maybe she just said it after every single dialogue option to prompt me to actually do it. Second Holy Seal. What do you know about a Second Holy Seal? It's secret, LD. I've never been through that big door in the council building. Okay, fair. KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island.
Come on, LD.
Guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? We have. We found something. I don't remember what though. Some files of some sort. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Right on,
Sorry, LD. Didn't see Akiko-chan. Have you asked her about it? See the architect last night?
Come on,
Didn't see her, LD. Was waiting for a call to pick her up. Heard she was at Witness's apartment, if that helps. Did you see Crimson last night?
Why?
Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. Did you see the doctor last night? DJ said he was in his clinic all night. Have you asked him? Okay, nothing useful here, but still. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? For real, LD? You can speak to Akiko. Did you see the witness to the end last night? He's usually in his apartment. I heard Khan went to go see him, though. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry caused the demon to scrap the island, LD. You seen the dead zone? It's a nightmare rift we're not allowed into. If you're looking for more answers, try him there. Oh yeah, we should go there at some point. Henry's escape. What do you know about Henry's escape last night? You ever report, LD? That's all I know. You had to ask Akiko-chan yourself. Okay. May your spectre gaze upon the star, and may you reach the moon. I super love the world building of each of them having a different parting dialogue with each other depending on who they're talking to. It's super, super cool. I see a blood crystal down there. Just trying to see if there's an easy way back up again. Before I just haphazardly jump down there. Which I'm going to sort of do by just doing this. Shameful fake golden crown obtained. Someone used a black market for status. Foolish reprisals are often deadly.
Blood crystal obtained.
A lot of things out and about. Trying to see if we knew what apartment this even was. Glittering sequin ward. A strange folklore developed among citizens that believing that scattering sequins outside of a house would ward off demons. I think we're just in general houses right now. I think I heard Shinji laugh. I don't see where he is though. Could have sworn I heard Shinji. Okay, for now. Island sequence 22 memento obtained. The vampire murders begin. We'll be haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. I suppose just before we round off this episode, let's collect this blood crystal over here.
Blood crystal obtained.
Because really we should be trying to get as many as possible so we can exchange for
Blood crystal obtained.
secrets from Crimson Acid, in my opinion. And also get collectibles that we can. Because it seems reasonable to want to, right? Endless moon carving. Goat woman settled in France, defended the country from dire woes, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal. What is this? Where are we, by the way? We're definitely at a place we've not been before. So the dead zone's actually just around here. Okay. Let us do this stuff.
Fast travel unlocked.
And we'll round this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Paradise Killer and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. I need to actually stop recording. I forgot.